Hey everybody, Brian, the WACM. Whatever you want to call me, don't matter. Call me late for lunch. That's all I ask. But anyway, hey, back again. And, I'm on my, I can't even keep up with, 5th week again on retirement. Actually, this is the last day of the month. This is January and the 31st. And so I've been retired successfully for a whole month. My Social Security check. Now, this has just struck me odd. It's been eating away at me thinking about this, but I filed with Social Security Administration. I believe it was a couple of days in November of last year, and we're setting it up for the new year. So in other words, the whole new year, this year, fresh retirement. I mean, day one, the first month of the year on, and so what strikes me odd now, went through the whole December, of course I wasn't retired. So January it started. Not that I'm retired now, Well, they won't give me my first benefit payment until the 3rd week of February. And it's like if I went to rent an apartment, I give them my last month's rent and, of course, the first month and the security deposit. And that's the way I feel like, it's like, wow, it's like, okay. I got to thinking now. My old mind goes, well, wait a minute. If I never go get a job, or I never get off of Social Security, the only time I'll ever get January back is when I pass away. Pretty slick, I think, on their behalf. I mean, hey, anything to help the national debt, I guess. I don't know if anybody's ever thought of that. And I'm thinking, I'll show them. I'll work. I'll be retired for a year and I'll go back. I can do that. I can go back to working and suspend my retirement, but I'm not going to do that. It's insane thinking, but it's just a thought. I mean, I thought about it, and I'll show you. I'll go back to work and make my life miserable. Oh, geez. Some of the thoughts I have, I mean, I got to stay busy when I'm retired now, and I do, trust me. So I don't know. I don't know. Anybody's ever thought about that? Leave me some comments. I'm sure some people are going to give me some comments on that one. I just thought it was humorous. I really do. There you go again, to help the debt out, I guess. Hey, I'm doing my part. Amen. But, there's a lot of crazy things, too, I think about like that, how things are just, I don't know, it's weird. It's just like, okay, I retired early. My actual full retirement age is 66 and 8 months. Okay, so I retired at the age 65, and the reason why I did that, I could have retired at 62, but the reason why at 65, I got my Medicare, so I'm covered now, insurance-wise, some good there now worked out for me. But, I'm thinking to myself, okay, but I cannot only, geez, what's the cap now? 20, I think it's 20, don't hold me to that, but I think I'm around the right thing. If I go get a part-time job, I can only make $22,000 a year. Nothing more, or they're going to charge me for every any dollar I make over that. They're going to charge me $2, I believe it is, something like that. But like I said, don't hold me to that. It's something like that. But so I can only make so much. I think I downed it to about under $1,600 a month or somewhere, just to be on the safe side, just to cover myself. But you know what? I'm not going to do that either. But and I'm thinking to myself, okay. But then if I waited until I'm 66 and 8 months. And I retired, full retirement, then I can go out and make as many hours I want, make as much. But wait a minute, if I'm going to retire, why would I want to make all the money and, or work the many hours I want to do? That's crazy, not unless I'm just in for it for the money, and that's okay too. If you're you like money more than, whatever, but that's okay. I'm not trying to pick on you, but I'm just me. Nah. Why not when I'm 62, Because if I would have retired at 62, I would have had Medicare. Why not let me make as many hours I want then, because I need it. Then I'd have to pay for insurance. But they don't, and that's why I waited until I'm 65, because I could get, the Medicare. I know there's Obamacare and all that, and I don't trust that game. I know acquaintance of mine that got into that, and they ended up paying a lot more money in the long run, at the end of the tax season. So, it could turn against you, and I don't trust that. I'd rather just pay for my insurance or get it that, the way it's. I don't know what I'm trying to say with that way. I guess the right way, I guess what I'm trying to say. And I don't mean it's the wrong way, to get the Obamacare or anything, but for me it would have been. How about that? We'll just leave it there. For me it would have been. And I feel I did the right thing for myself waiting till 65. Okay, so what? I can't make any more money on the side. I don't care to. I really don't. I got a little nest egg, and I'm okay. The bills are paid and all that, like that stuff. And I mean, I don't know. I guess if I could get a little part-time job to give me some more mad money to build some more hot rods or something like that. And then there again, I go on Facebook Marketplace. That's probably the worst place I can go because, I see project cars I could buy, and I'm going, wow, I really like that Model A. I could build a nice hot rod with that. I got that old flathead over here. I could stick that into, and I'm going, the guy only wants $3,000 for it, and then, I'm thinking I got other projects around here, do the ones you got here. And I'm already having time management problems in my retirement. I need to take on more. And the last video I was showing the garden, and we got it growing. Got it going. I mean, and they're growing. I hope they are. But that just gave me a new chore in retirement. Last night I turned the water on, sprinkler at 4 o'clock. Turned it off at 5:30. This morning I got out my bathrobe, my coffee. I went out, turned it on at 7 o'clock. Turned it off. I think it was 8:30. 8:30 this morning. So I got a chore now. I got to do that every day now. And unless it's raining, we got a rainy days or something like that. So here you go. I got myself some more chores to do, and that's okay. That's cool, man. Because I really like doing that. What kind of job do you have? What kind of job is that? I'm in my bathrobe or, my pajamas with my coffee, turning on the water hose. Wow, that's really hard. But, that's okay. I love it, So, it's just all in perspective, the way I look at things. And the way things are rigged, it seems like, it's kind of odd. I mean, makes you wonder who thought of these ideas, or who thought of these things, And I guarantee you, the people that come up, I guess it's in Congress. The ones that think of this are probably not retired people, or if they are, they're older than me and they're still working, and they despise guys like me. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's weird, these weird rules, I guess like when I worked from the company I worked for, they had weird ways of doing things too that could never figure out. So I guess that's part of accepting things that just out of my control, So, and that's it. If I want happiness, I want to be happy, in my world, I'm going to have to accept things the way they are, and that's it, So, hey, God bless y'all, and I really appreciate each and every comment I get and the viewers I have out there, family, friends, neighbors, and hey, please like, subscribe to my channel and share it with a friend, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. God bless y'all.